Hello, welcome to Green African Television Talk Show. We all know when it's green, it's fresh and juicy. My name is Chelsea Onuoha and I am your host. I'm here to talk about a very interesting and informative topic, which is sex education in African homes. Now, when you hear this topic, sex education, first of all, you'll be like, do they actually teach this in schools because of the education attached to sex? The answer is yes. They actually teach this in secondary schools where where children are actually going into their teen age. This is when the sex education is actually needed in their lives. Now, sex education is the learning of the development of our bodies, sex, and sexuality. This aids in making right choices in sex and sexuality. Now, sex education in African homes. Most parents would be like, do we actually have to teach our children sex? Meanwhile, they're already teaching them this sex education in school. The answer is yes. Please, parents, you actually need to teach your children, especially when you notice they are going into their puberty age. You know, this puberty age when you notice your child starts growing hair in their armpits and also sensitive parts of their body. This is for both male and female. And you notice your son starts having that deep voice. And then your daughter, she has her first menstrual flow, developing breasts and also developing curves on her body. This is the time you need to teach them about this sex education. And this is the time you need to be careful about the words, the languages you use at home. You know, children, they actually tend to pick things more at home. Also, when you go to your other room, the other room to do, what parents do, you should make sure that the door is closed. Don't allow your children to be able to see what you're doing in the other room. If you allow this, it might pass a wrong message to them. They might feel like, okay, when we start doing this, we can actually let others watch, which is actually wrong. Now, when your children comes to you, parents, when your children comes to you and ask questions, please and please do not push them away. When they go out there and hear some certain things about their body and they come to ask you, please and please do not push them away. Answer their questions. Now, I would like to go on a short break, and after that break, you'll hear more on this topic. Welcome back from that very short break. You would all agree with me that break was very short, right? Yes. So before the break, we're talking about sex education in African homes. And now this brings me back to what I was saying before that break. When your children comes up to you, parents, when they come up to you and ask you certain questions, please do well to answer those questions. Do not push them away. Because I bet you when you allow them go mix up with some certain kind of people and you allow those people teach your children, apart from them learning things in school, they also mix up with other kids and also other people in the society, and then you see them getting some wrong information from them. This is what we need to avoid. Parents, please teach your children on this sex education. Tell them the do's and don'ts, so that when they also go out there and they hear the wrong one, they can be able to have that freedom to come up to you and ask you, is this right or wrong? And definitely you will tell them the right thing. Yes, parents, please be open to your children. Sit them down. Tell them, okay, as you've started noticing this in your body, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. This will at least help in cutting down teenage pregnancies and all that casualties that comes with this early sex in their lives, also the STDs and the rest of them. Parents, I would like to advise you, please don't look at me as a small girl. Yes, definitely me when I was little. If my parents did not teach me on the right thing, I'll definitely you would see there will be a very great negative difference in my life. So let me advise you all, please teach your children on this sex education. Alright, we've come to the end of this show. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling host, Chelsea Onuoha. Do well to leave your comments. Any comments you have concerning this topic, do well to leave it in the comment section down below. And also subscribe, like, and share this video. Also, we have other social media platforms in your screen right there. Do well to follow us, and bye for now.